Well, I'm live here. Gonna be rock and rolling, drawing some color in front of the Dark Hunter. This is a page I just drew like a couple weeks ago. Haven't had a chance to really do anything with it. So today I'm just kind of working hard, dropping some flats real quick using Procreate. Doing some panel backgrounds first. So if you've never seen this part, this is the ugly part of coloring that no one ever really streams or shows you. But it's the flatting part, the separation part. So I'm taking different colors here. I'm going to separate my different panels from each other first. I got my rectangular selection tool with the autofill enabled. So whatever my color is, it'll automatically fill that in. Okay. I'm going to leave this one. I'll leave that blank. Okay. So this is the ugly, dirty underbelly of coloring here. If you don't know this, I'd like to introduce you to layer separations and flatting and all that stuff. So okay, here's like an EMS scene kind of going through here, and injured man. They're unloading from the ship. This is the ship. There. This is the ship, and it's landing. These guys come in here. They're gonna little stick figures down here, little silhouettes. People are waiting for them to land. That one is way off looking. And they get out. Bada boom, bada bing. They're unloading. This is the guy. This is like the splash scene. It's like the money shot. So I have to gotta make it look good. Yeah. So as far as subjects go here, I'm gonna make the guy on the gurney and everything, and the tech that's pushing the hover gurney. One big, huge layer, or not layer, element, object by themselves, alpha locked, separated by their own. On top, I'm going to add medic on the left and Miga on the right in their own separate layer. Okay, so that's how that works. I'm going to turn off all this stuff. It helps you see what you're doing. Freehand. So get my freehand tool rolling. What I do when I flat is I have the autofill on. I'm taking dabs at the screen, and not always do I go straight from one end to the other and flat the whole thing. Cut corners, take it chunks at a time. It's a little less mesmerizing, and it feels like I'm doing some kind of action. I don't know. You need to cure the boredom somehow. So this is the only part of coloring that's kind of. This isn't that bad. This goes by pretty quick, actually. So it's the actual laying down flat colors on things that kind of gets weird. Just as a side note, set up here, my brush tool is set up to an inking pen, full opacity, and medium size in case I want to get the same color. If I miss something, I can just go back. Oh, miss a little section here, or I can just quickly dab in the lines. It's 100% opacity, and so that's going to come across. These are coming across as hard lines there. So I can do this. I can break the lines here because these next two figures are going to be on top of this layer, so it's not going to matter. Okay. So probably the best addition to Procreate ever was this autofill tool. Also, I have my eraser set full opacity, so I can clean up the edges real quick if I see something that I went grossly over. Yeah, I'll take sections out of this, close the circle, close the circle. I should name this flatting and stuff. This is the part that people don't know about, you know. Everyone wants to know color theory, you know, how do you do the highlights and stuff and special effects. Um, but you have to get past all this first before you can know all the fun stuff. It's like doing your conditioning when you're on the football team, you know. It's not fun, but your conditioning allows everything else to happen that needs to happen on the field. Yeah. All right. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna use a slightly different shade of gray. Add a layer on top. I'm gonna put Miga into the mix here. Sorry. So you can see she's on top of this other stuff here. So I do have the art problem where I make everyone's fingers kind of chubby. So I'm be careful not to break over the top when I'm doing the leg and stuff. So this line really matters here, so I'm going to take my time here. And I'm doing it this way because I can fill in big sections and it won't get all monotonous. And what if something happens like that? They just have, oh no. Okay. I still haven't figured out the rules for the fill tool thing. I don't know if you hit something on accident, if you double tap, does it erase everything? Does it start from scratch? Maintain your selection. If you do the reselect, tap and hold, does it refill everything? I don't know. It's kind of like playing with a hand grenade with a hair trigger. You know, it's going to set it off. I don't know. But I am very comfortable using this tool. Every now and then, though, you do a extra tap on the screen or something that makes it weird. Yeah. There's my ink pen, filling some stuff here. All right, this whole thing I'm going to do is one long object. There you go. When you turn off the selection tool, you seal everything in stone here. Make this go behind this other panel. Now I don't have to worry about the inset panel, but I do have to worry about this foot. I shouldn't have done that. All right, so erase out. Might as well go to my ink layer and also erase this mess here. You can just use a rectangular selection tool to delete this. Check my edge here. Nothing leaking over the edge. Nothing's leaking over the edge. I see a little hole right here. I just missed that. I was just looking. Okay. All these edges are crazy right now. My style is a little rushed, we'll say. All right, well, there's my gray separations. I think I should have put maybe the dude on his own layer. It's all right. On my other monitor, I'm going to look up what Biz Cody's outfit looks like when he gets anesthetized and put under. And all right. Brown, tan, and gray. It's pretty bland. And what I usually do is I'll start here at the bottom. So I'm going to go to my old dark colors here, dark hunter colors. The ship's going to be like a airbrushing. Usually airbrush is about 50%. Put a little bit of in there. I know this is going to be like a big light source from behind. It's going to kind of silhouette everything. That's pretty good. Autofill off. Like a desaturated yellow light coming breaking through the darkness here. Fill it in, make airbrush screen, and make like a. I'm gonna do something else too. I'm gonna put a little geometrics in here, so I'm gonna go to my canvas. Tilt my canvas like. I'm fairly confident that I'm capturing the exact tilt of this picture here. This. Background elements behind here are going to be inconsequential. Going to be like my old selection. The point is not to focus on that stuff. I think I'm going to take a texture in here. Definitely getting a texture in here. Now, when I bought some stock photos of like brush steel, good things are textures. Like a plate steel going on here. Try to match the angle as good as I can. Let's try. Here's the drawing assist. I'm draw like a line. Like, no. Missed. So I have polluted my gutter here. So I'm going to take my rectangular selection tool, chop these off. Cut. Clean gutter again. So drawing assist off, and I'm going to take my shadow color, generic shadow color. Selection tool. Drop sections of this in shadow with my multiply brush. Feather it. Go. I lost my alpha lock. Fuck. Okay. I think I'm working too fast. I'm trying to speed up so it's more exciting of a stream, but I'm saying, folks, this is the tough part. Actually, I'm actually coloring right now, so what I do is I go from the background forward. And my heavy metal texture. It's getting pretty sloppy. What I had before was a vanishing point. That might help me. So when I drew this, I had a vanishing point. I just got to look at my folder, the JPEG. Chapter 3, pencils and roughs. It was right above his head where that guy's leg is down. So we'll do this one. Go to perspective. Wait, maybe not. I think the original. Just eyeballing it. It's about right there. Okay. It's still there. I just grab my background, some elements in there. Mold. I'm not thinking in perspective right now. The coloring is good, especially like my stuff. I feel like I can, you know, be artistic after the fact too. Like, I can take some liberties that I couldn't maybe with someone else's stuff. All right. Well, from here I can do stuff like put big old splooshy splashies everywhere. Just as like a little preview. Take that same glowy light from before. And you can take your airbrush screen, set on screen. Like the light is bleeding through. Oh man, wait. Okay. Well, what? Okay, I guess it is that color. Desaturate it a little bit, and we get a little bit of light bouncing off the floor here. See, so that layer, yeah, it's going to add a lot. What I like to do now, alpha lock on these, alpha lock. Give it like something to work with. See, now the drama of the scene is there. And I even put down one real color yet, except for the yellow. So it's kind of what we got going on here. So now Biz got some big boots. I'm going to switch my palettes around here. Right now I'm drawing off Biz's colors. Biz and Mega colors, and then my Dark Hunter environment colors. some costume colors too. I got some costume colors in here too, but mostly when I'm painting space, rooms, lighting, all that stuff, I'm using all this stuff anyway. Okay, boot color. Biz Cody boot color. Brown. I'm put it on freehand. Got my layer going on here. I can overshoot the flats because the alpha lock is activated. And I can see a place where I did not flat. Well, if I want people to come and watch me stream, I better stream more, but I've been pretty busy at work, doing some weirdo stuff, trying to get this different job position, so doing interview stuff. I got some paid work done for a new comic series coming out. It's mostly just advertising tiles for Instagram and Facebook, but it's a paid coloring job. Airbrushing about 50%. So I'm going to do like a 50% big cover airbrush. I'm going to cover everything with one stroke. I'm going to go back and accentuate the color smaller. Let's see in the dark spaces here. Brown's a weird color. You can't really flat. It doesn't work like my other colors. And the soles, going to be like, I'll take this to make up a color now because there's never really a canon color for the soles of Biz Cody's boots. So I already put like a gradient in there already. His bed cushion. Let me look what the Webtoon version has. It just like a slate gray. Airbrushing like a this is a medic gurney though. These code wires and stuff don't matter right now. It's going to be more what do you call it, vivid, more contrasty, colory than the rest of the environment, so I'm not going to worry about that. These lines are the ones that matter. Okay, once over, gray. Okay. Biz's pants. I liked her pants. I like her pants. That's Captain Biz Cody. It was a gray. I think it was this gray. That's it. His shirt has been cut off. So I'm going to put in, man, these inks are sloppy. Okay, put in his skin tone here and put the bandages on over that. It's a good thing about just having sloppy art to color because you know it's all relative at that point. Tread softly, tread softly. You folks may have been around for my Hispanic skin philosophy here. Skin period. I'm doing 2 steps. Skin tone. They're not here. They're down here. So I have my Hispano kind of version. I start with a no, backwards. Start with a dark base and make the base lighter. Next lighter up. So when I do Miga, you'll see that I do her like that. She has a different set. She's more like got the cover girl makeup look. So, okay. For bandages, I had like this cloth color here. I call it my t-shirt color. All right. Oh. If I could figure out the rules better. Okay. Medical gear. Let's make it white. It's got that medical purity look to it, sterilized, nice and white. So we'll take this actual white color. The mask will be slightly different though. This will be a different mask, different tubing than what we had before. Some of the edges. That's the guy. can try and use existing. Like how even I have to pay homage to my career folk. Visor. Oh, yeah, we probably have like yellow. You just have that DeWalt amber. The color is amber. It's basically orangey. Well, I have this color I've been using. I'll stick with my dark color palette, Dark Hunter. All right, got some thrash in the head. Yeah, we're all live. Don't pay attention to that notification. Stay here. All one of you, or whatever you are. Got some cross on the side here. Generic everyday Joe guy coming on with some medical action here. He's going to have more dramatic lighting, canceling his costume out because he's like right there. Get to that in a minute. So that layer is pretty much flat. I don't want to do any more. The rest is going to be like rendering and stuff. So I'll maybe do that in a couple of days or tonight if you want to stick around and watch that tonight. What time is it? Okay, so one more character here. We're going to flatten Miga. Go to the internet to find out my Miga colors. Okay, green, tan, desaturated grayish brown, copper goggles. Okay. All right. Just so you know, she's all disheveled. This is how people act in a real emergency. They can't handle it. So I will take real emergencies. People flip out. The most calmest person you know will turn into a blithering idiot for a little while. They'll recover. Something I should have done to biz. Lay down the shadow color and add the other parts in later. So this is Miga's color palette. Is it right here? I got another costume palette. I do. It's called Good Guys. It's the Good Guys color palette. And she's just mostly all green. Her vest is green. She puts the same colors as Aylin's outfit. I just use the same colors. You know, when they come out with the movie for this, you're going to use some different things to keep them too separated. But you know, our brush. Put a little natural gradient in there. Her pants look like they're also green. I'm going to just double check here. Because in chapter 2, she shows up. Where's Niga at? No. Yeah, she's got green pants on. But she's got some other junk going on here too, like a brown belt. Then her holster has a pistol on it. She's dual wielding. Okay, I know she's got some brown here, brown holster, brown strap over the gun. She's got this brown leather thing going on. I feel like when I was doing analog penciling, that I was getting better. What do you call it? Detail. I was penciling and inking everything myself. Either that or I'd outsource the inking to a colorist friend from my Discord. I was getting pretty good results with that. But I'm purely digital right now, and aside from airbrush effects and being able to undo and easily trace photos, the detail has gone down. I feel like you would recognize that as a gun before I colored it. Right now, it's hard to tell for some reason it was a gun until I colored it in. I was like, okay, well, there's a handle. I already did this part. Okay. Get this desaturated beige thing going on. Oh, yeah. She also has like gloves, like she has fingerless gloves. Just thought it'd be a cool idea. Chick with fingerless gloves. Who doesn't love that? Huh? I think I did her hair first, and then I do it this way to save me from cutting out everything all the time. I'll take her whole head, what amounts to her hair, her face. And I'll lay down the hair color. I'll separate out. Did you see that? Did you see that? See that? Look at that. Some holes in the flats. All right. Hair color. Her goggles here. And kind of a copper look to him with a green strip down the middle. My coppery color. I think it was this one here. Almost the same color as the shirt. Look at that. Hispano Skino. Okay, she has like this first. And then this one. Almost have to go some edges down here. Have some issues. Excuses are rough. You put blood in people's lips. So you just straight at brush. No lighter than that. Like, you get the idea that she's got some blood in her lips. Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go to my teeth color, which is like that color there. Inking 50% there. Doesn't look that good. She's in the darkness. Go with some teeth. Get that eye locked in. Green strip. Okay, that's all the detail there. Not too shabby. I'm not sure what I want to do with this monitor. I think I was going to get like what we have real world here is kind of like a medical white. I'll lay down like an organic white or orangey with some brownie in it. Got about 10 more minutes here to play around. Okay. Where do you go like that? I have this one be orange. They're color coded, if you didn't know that. Man, come on. Who are you messing with me for? Whoa. Man, this is sloppy. Yeah. All right. I don't know if this is like a vent kind of thing going on, or it's the air filter part. Maybe classic white. I feel kind of like a heavy metal Bob Ross right now. We're gonna go to classic white. They get like a screen thing going on here. In the Old Republic, they probably didn't have the fancy layouts for these things. We're gonna go with the green, a green foundation. See this ugly green right here? Multiply brush. Oh, that's even uglier than I thought. All right, then we're gonna take this other green again. Brush green. My medic compadres have been around for a while. Will know that color. That, my friend, is Life Pack 5 green right there. Okay, I'll find a little trick here. All right, so this panel is it's 40% done. Once I flat homeboy on the left, it'll be 50% done, and then rendering is not going to be very hard to do, but would have this hologram stuff right here. You see the hologram stuff? Oh my gosh, it crashed. That's good. Yeah, perfect. I wonder how long that's been down. Okay, that's where you have a mod, right? Anyways, so the heads-up display here, that's like its own little thing. So I'm gonna make just like another green kind of a readout. Maybe not green, blue readout, something. Have all that light descending down on everybody. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I got to go pick up some kids from school. I'm Mr. Mom Minute this week, but I'll be back probably tonight. Still arting, still streaming. Probably tonight I'll be doing some inking or something. Maybe to finish up this coloring. That kind of sucks. Man. Anyways, thank you for being patient. I'll be back into the swing soon of it. For right now, I'm not. Jason Duran. Go read the Star Wars: The Dark Hunter. It is available. I'm going to share the window real quick. Share screen. Okay. All right. Come check out Star Wars: The Dark Hunter. It is on Webtoon right here. You see that? Check it out. I've got 29 episodes. 2 of them are bonus material, so it's 27 episodes for you to read here. Ready to go. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, the prequel to Chapter 3, and then Chapter 3 is that I'm working on right now. So read the Rogue Ship, Part 1 through 4, and it'll catch you up or give you a good idea of what's going on. Then go back to the very beginning and start here with the prologue. It'll give you a good idea. If you want to read chronologically, read the prologue first, then the Rogue Ship, and then come back here to the Abomination episode 2, and you can read it there. It'll make more sense. Other than that, that's all I got for today. Thank you. Happy drawing. Happy reading. Talk to you later.